Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, and it's Thursday. Yay, December 13th. We all made it through 12 yesterday, which is fantastic. And today's level 4 workout is going to be a good one, so let's get you started. Stand up and let's start doing those butt kicks with the arm circles. Warm-up moves, same 2 warm-up moves we're doing all week long. Make sure that your shoulders are back. Make sure that your tailbone is tucked in. You are making deliberate, fairly slow and big circles with your arms. Doesn't matter which direction you're starting with. We'll switch in just a second. But just make sure that you're opening up your back and your chest. You'll feel it as you make those big circles, fatiguing the arms a little bit, and then kicking your butt up with your heels in order to activate your hamstrings and get some blood flowing in the bottom half of your body as well. Okay, switch directions for me. And keep it going. Start thinking about how you can use your breathing pattern to help you through this workout. We're going to go relatively quickly through 6 moves, the same 6 moves we've been doing all week, 2 times. And of course, they're a level 4, which means relatively intense in terms of their output. We'll talk, of course, about how you can ease up if you need to do so. And there's not much more room for additional effort in terms of the level 5. Tomorrow is one more, but if you need something different to make it a little bit harder, we might have a few ideas for that too. Okay, now take it up to a jog. And let's jog in place for the last 30 seconds, and then we'll get you going. Hope you're doing well so far this week. Did anybody catch the concert for Sandy Relief last night? I actually totally glued to the TV, so tired, totally thinking I'm going to bed so that I can get up early and do my workout. And of course, I watched the entire thing, and even though I'm really tired, I'm still also pretty energized by the compelling concert that they put on last night in Madison Square Garden. Okay, power jacks are up. Here we go. These are power jacks, which means they're jumping jacks. You're jumping out laterally like before. Yesterday we did those scissor jacks, but you're jumping out laterally like before, only you're doing it double time. And this time you don't have to raise your hands up quite so far. Go ahead and get started. Let's start the 30 seconds. Your hands don't have to touch at the top. You can bend your elbows for a little bit more assistance in terms of momentum. Just remember to keep a bend in your knee and to land lightly on the balls of your feet. So great to do some jumping. And I know, if you're overweight or you have orthopedic issues, obviously see your doctor before you start any sort of program of this nature. But if you can manage a little bit of jumping every day, it's so good for you because it activates neurotransmitters in your feet that send signals all the way up your body, helping your cells really wake up and be ready to go, ready to take action and help the body out. Okay, now stand together with your feet touching, toes and heels touching. Stretch your arms up over your head, clasp your hands together, press those palms together. Now reach up and bend down to the right. Hold this position for 30 seconds. Breathe. Keep your tailbone tucked in. And I'm telling you, if you are a girl and you're not doing a Kegel right now, you are not doing yourself any justice. Seriously, this is the time. Hips forward, tailbone tucked in, back really, really nice and straight but contracted. Make sure your muscles are relaxed. Butt squeeze. And no, that's sort of a kind of a catch-22 there, but keep it going for 5 more seconds and we'll move on here. Good. Okay, plant your feet shoulder width apart. You're going to do a squat kick today. So bend the knees, lowering the body straight down. Your hands can be on your hips. And then as you come up, you're going to lift the right knee, kick out the right foot, then put it back down on the floor in the right position, right? Remember to keep your toes and heels in line, no toes turned out. And then on the second squat, come up with the left knee and kick out the left foot. All right, 30 seconds is going. So get that started. If you want an additional aerobic output, lift your hands up over your head. Perfectly great way. You don't need weights to get that extra oomph. If you really want to push yourself even farther than just a regular squat, it's so great to just lift your hands up over your head. Your heart has to push blood up against gravity. That makes it work hard. Okay, going down to the floor now for a bird dog. And this is called a swimming bird dog. So I want you to get your hands and knees positioned all ready for me. Hands underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, your back is neutral, your neck is neutral, so you're facing the floor. Now extend the right arm out and the left leg back, keeping both limbs parallel to the floor. Turn your palm in towards the, actually turn the palm down today. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to pulse up and down with the right arm and the left leg. Just pulse. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. This is called a swimming bird dog. Not really swimming, more of a pulsing bird dog, but now switch. Now you've got the left hand and the right leg. And again, pulse for 15 seconds. The pulse is a, range of motion of maybe 3 to 4 inches. And you are focused on the tightening of the core muscles. Remember, if you think back to when we did this on Monday, the very basic cat camel, and then Tuesday bird dog, the purpose of this exercise is to build stability in the paraspinal muscles, those internal muscles, the smaller ones along the back that benefit from this diagonal dimension movement. Okay, now turn your body over. We're going to do folding tabletops next. So your body is in a tabletop position with your hands underneath your shoulders again, fingers facing forward. Your feet are on the ground, toes down, toes and heels in line, knees bent to 90 degrees. And now what I want you to do is take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, or rather as you inhale, lower your butt, sort of rotating it down and up underneath your shoulders so that you're sitting upright with your legs fully extended and straight as you can. Your butt's going to graze the floor, but just don't release any pressure from your hands. Now exhale, lift back up to tabletop. And again, back down. You're doing great. Keep it up. This is a hard move. It's called a folding tabletop. It is intensely challenging, obviously, for the tricep because you're working the tricep as it's moving. You're working your shoulders, you're working your back. You're actually, if you press those toes down into the floor as you continue, you've got 10 more seconds. You're working the back of the leg, and your heart rate is up because you're in just such an odd position that your heart doesn't even know what to do. It's just pumping furiously at this point. Good. Finish the one that you're on and then lay all the way down with your hands behind your head. Your legs are straight on the floor, toes up, heels down, and squeeze, lift up. Crunching up and back down. We call this a straight leg crunch. Another way to do this is to let your arms hover above your body, if you prefer that. If you have a strong neck, if you need to hold your neck for support, that's cool too. Or you can go backwards and you can do the dead bug crunch that we did yesterday, or even a basic crunch. Just complete a crunch. Don't stop. Squeeze those tummy muscles. You've got 5 more seconds, then we're going to stand up and complete the second set. Very good. All right, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Stand up for me. We're going back to power jacks in 10 seconds. So take a couple of deep breaths. Very good. Sip of water. And 3, 2, power jacks. Go. Fast. Double time. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Land lightly on the balls of your feet. You are halfway finished. Keep a bend in the knee. Keep it going. I know you can do this. You've got 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Okay, stand with your feet together. They're touching. Reach your arms up over your head. Keep your arms as straight as possible. Press your palms together. The harder you press your palms together, the greater you're going to develop increased range of motion through the back and your shoulders, and really stretch out that torso. All right. Now, lower your body down to the left because we did the right the first time, and 30 seconds is going. Just hold this position down to the left. You don't need to go far, and you want to make sure that the left shoulder doesn't sort of rotate back. You want to keep it vertically in line with the rest of the body. So if by bending farther down, you have to turn a little bit or rotate your torso a little bit. get yourself back realigned, and then lessen up in terms of the bend that you're trying to attempt. You've only got 5 more seconds, so whatever you're doing, just hang in there. Keep those hands above your head. You've got 4 seconds. Going back to squat kicks, then we'll be down on the floor for the last 3 moves. Awesome. Okay, squat kicks are... I'm tongue-tied all of a sudden. Squat kicks are next. Plant your feet shoulder width apart. Let's start that 30 seconds. So squat down, then the knee comes up, kick out the foot, right back into the squat, and then the other knee comes up and kick that foot out. Hands on your hips if you want, or for increased aerobic output, lift those arms up over your head, forcing the heart to multitask. The multitasking heart is another word for aerobic. That's the way it works. Just give it a little more, a little more assignment. And there you go. Okay, down on the floor now for me. Another 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes here of work, and you'll be done. Extend your right arm out, left leg back, and pulse. 15 seconds. Breathe. Keep those abs in tight. Keep your back straight. And let's call it 3 seconds. And switch. Left arm and right leg, and you're pulsing again, 15 seconds. Don't let the left shoulder might have a tendency to go up a little bit. Make sure that it stays flat, in line with the right, same with the hips. 5 seconds. And you're gonna turn yourself over now. Folding tabletop coming up. Remember, your fingers need to face forward. You're in tabletop, so your feet are on the floor, hip width apart, toes and heels in line, and rotate the body up underneath the torso. We're starting the 30 seconds now. And then exhale, go back to tabletop, pressing those toes back into the floor. Awesome. Keep it going. This is one of the hardest moves, but if you've done these workouts with me over the last few months, I talk about them all the time, these 5 Tibetan rites, and because I love them, and I do most of them every single day of my life, and folding tabletop is one of them, and I do it 21 times. You're doing it like 4 times, maybe 5 or 6 times. So it's pretty intense. And let's do a straight leg crunch now and finish you up, and we will call it a day. What are you doing this weekend? This will be another shopping weekend probably for many of us. I know I have lots of things I need to do for the holiday season still. It's for us celebrating Christmas, a big deal in my family, and we are notoriously overzealous when it comes to trying to buy gifts for everybody. It's crazy. The gift wrapping and all the gift buying and everything. All right. Keep squeezing. If you're up there at the top, hold for me 10 seconds. That little pulse right up at the tippy top. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much for joining me. Just one quick reminder, the InShape 2013 calendar is in. I am looking at one right now here in our office. So if you are interested in getting yourself one of those, please visit our website. They're only like, I don't know, $32 or something. A little high in terms of the calendar price, but you get 12 equipment-free workouts written out for you. And with, of course, here at Spreaker, accompanying podcasts you can look up through the InShape Fitness Show. So check them out at inshape-fitness.com. I'm Kim Watkins. I will be back tomorrow with the 5th workout for this week. Have a great day.